Oof. So, hi guys. Please forgive me for looking up. I was just checking on my camera if it's still recording, right? Because sometimes I switch it on and then when I'm trying to talk, things go haywire. Oh my god. Much better. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kikonyela. I think I need to reposition this. So so guys, I literally just came out here. I even have snacks. I seriously want to be myself in this video. I literally want to just speak up and just open up to you guys as if we're just seated here and you're my friend and you're listening to me and you're going to listen to all the ranting I'm going to do, because I do a lot of that. But I hate doing ranting for the sake of just speaking. I'm not that type of person. So I know there have been certain different changes from my channel, from the things I've been uploading, and actually it's going to be big because personally, being the person I am not a person who does a lot of the beauty tutorials anymore. I don't do the hair tutorials anymore. I literally even have my hair cut off, so how am I even going to do a hair tutorial unless it's a wig review? I don't think I'm gonna be doing any of that. Do I still do hair? Yes, but let me just answer that on a couple of other questions that guys ask me on my DMs from Instagram and other social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter. But today I just want to be real with you. I just want to come out here and just speak my mind and honestly just say it as it is, because finally you have to say it as it is. I mean, having a platform and having guys follow you isn't as simple as you're gonna shout some things. There's people who are still going to be nosy. The people who are still going to know in short. So I don't even know how to start this or say this, but best believe I am literally changing my whole channel, and the next couple of videos are literally going to be some of the fun types of videos. You know how my other channels were like, oh, I was just starting out and these ones, I feel like they're going to be a little bit personal. They're gonna be utaweza kurelate nazo, which for me I love. Okay, at first when I was starting this channel, let me just start off from there. So at first when I was starting my channel, I literally thought of, you know what, there's no one who's doing what I do. I'm gonna come out here and speak my mind. I want to speak also, I want to say all my random topics and so I had one video up which was Brini Lee's Unleashed Truth About Influencers. I post a video, I shout it out on Instagram, I shout it out on Facebook, and that's probably it. I'll never look at it I'll never look at it ever again. I'll never go back to it. I'll probably go back to it when I want to see how, when you just want to find that motivation of why did I even start this thing, because the why always has to matter in everything you do in life. And personally, being a Pisces, can you guys hear the birds? I don't know why they're crying that much, but I hope you're okay. So guys, before we start on that, I have snacks. Yes, so I'm literally going to be eating while you view me. Sorry, if you were here, you tungekula na wewe, but you're not. So anywho, so being a Pisces, like I was saying, I tend to literally hate being someone else. I hate even being told, Connie, where's the car? Come on, any. That word to me, it's like, should I flash you open and literally dig you inside and take out the person who you are, so that we can we can now see who you're trying, because me, I'm being me, and you're trying to tell me to be someone who's masking, because people do that a lot. Every day people put on a mask, they come out to people, the society, they want to smile, they want to pretend that everything is okay. Oh my god, I'm doing amazing. Oh my god, you know what I'm saying? And it's okay to put up those masks, because a lot of times they do help us. I'm not saying it's bad. What I mean to say is bad is let me get my water. So to me, they are bad in terms of when they become too much, and when your self-proclaimed mask becomes too much, is when people can now seriously shine away the you from the you you're pretending to be. And I don't want to be that YouTuber, you know. I just want to be myself. And honestly, even from the next videos that are gonna be up, I mean, even the ones that are still up, if you guys have already watched my bloopers video, you can already see I'm being open. I'm being this girl who's telling you, you know what, sometimes it's shitty, but we get through the shitty madness and still make it. You get what I'm saying? Because there's nowhere in the universe where it will fall on you. It will never fall on you unless you put the effort, unless you work hard for it. It will never fall on you. Like, pap, I'm here, dig me in, I'm here to make your whole dreams come true. Never ever. So anyways, so guys, I'm just here to tell you guys things are changing in my life, and I'm, you know, like I keep saying, I'm that person I'm an introvert. When it comes to my business, I'm not that person who go telling you what I'm doing. I'll tell you after it's done, or if you're near me and then you see the progress is going along, and then I'll be like, oh, I didn't tell you, or well, this is what is happening. But naturally, my own self, I'll never tell you. Honestly, I'm that person who patanga kiu imefanyika, ama if you're not in the process, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? I'm that person. I'm like, yeah, if you're not helping, you're not in the business, don't even expect me to tell you anything. Don't. And it's not in a bad way, it's just the way I was raised. My mom is a very, very, very self-centered person, and she's that person who she'll do things silently. And she keeps telling me this one quote, and I think I still have it, and I was still wanting to read the other tweet that I was saying, where it says, you know, sometimes when you do things in secret, it actually is the best thing, other than doing things, you know, just to tell people. I mean, I feel like when you do things in secret, they tend to literally there was such a commotion outside. Thank God wametoka. Anyway, so I want to read you guys that one tweet that was talking about so that one tweet one of my followers had sent me. I'm not gonna say their names. One of the question was like, by the way, your YouTube TV is about. I literally had a moment where I had to grasp myself, because I have never literally thought of that person who's viewing me. What are they viewing me for? You know how you already know there's that one specific person who will forever love to come and tune in, and there's these people who a bunch of people actually meet in the streets and they see me anywhere too, and they probably have met my channel somewhere. They've probably watched a vlog or something, and they'd be out here and be like, oh my god, I know you, I know your channel, I know, oh my god, like guy, it's you, like, you know what I'm saying? And then there's that commotion of, you know, like when you see TV personalities from the TV, and then you see them in real life, there's that commotion where I'm like, this person literally takes their time off to come and watch my videos. So to me, it meant like, oh my god, this person doesn't, you know, just do it for the sake of doing it. Just like my follower, he has been the #1 supporter consistently, guys, consistently, that I was like, oh my god, what can I even say about my channel? What do I do? Where can I place it? And it got me thinking, this is a business at the end of the day. I don't just come out here to just speak. I want to come out here from now on to speak what my mind wants to speak on, because I know, first of all, I am an outspoken woman, I am a strong woman, I'm strong-minded initially, like yo I am, and you know, I'm very opinionated, and I hate, and I'll keep giving an example like I gave on my Instagram stories some time back. I am probably like Wendy, but I don't do it nice and sour type of like Wendy. You know how we all know is the nice and sour type of situation. I don't do that, but what I focus into and what I want to focus into for my brand from now on is more of inspirational content, more of content that helps you as a young person, because generally I am at 22. I just got engaged the other day, and me and my fiance are moving on to another you know, life chapter, which is so amazing. It's such a blessing at our age. I'm like, wow, okay, thank you. So I'm not gonna lie, it's something that you know, it makes me happy. It's a new, you know, it's a new journey, and who doesn't want to be engaged? I mean, you know, for all those young YouTubers who come up to my channel and ask me, so how do you do it, how did you let me tell you, it's a lot of work behind the scenes. I mean, I feel like the audience themselves, they only, I mean, you guys only see a part of a whole, it's like it's like the front gate of a junkyard. So the rest of the other parts you guys do not see. and I'm the person who's dealing with the junkyard, the takes that are not good, and I'm also dealing with the front part of editing, promoting and sharing. And that is why I probably am that person, and probably the only YouTuber who does this. So when I post my video on Instagram, I'm like, okay, that's it. I don't even feel like posting it on Facebook. And then I remember I'm like, oh, you still need this follow, you still need the other followers from Facebook to add you views, so that one view counts. And I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, and if I don't post, that one person is going to go away again. And it's a whole job. It's a whole job. And if you have read my caption, I talked about this on my caption today, because it's seriously, this is a whole job. A lot of people do not see this as work, but it is work. It is work. I'm not gonna lie, it is work. When you see people coming out here to talk to you guys, and sometimes we just do it from a honest ground, like this video, just to tell you, because yeah, it's not always fairy tales. And I remember there was news when I remember when I was starting, I was like, 5 views, I just want 5 people, I just literally want 5 people to consistently watch this video to the end, and that's it. And honestly, you're never gonna find those 5 people unless you literally keep on being consistent in this game. And that's just the way it is. Don't be lied to. And personally, I'm that person who I'm sorry, but I feel like buying views, buying engagement, so that people can literally see that you're moving, so people can, yes, it does help when it comes to the algorithms and it, but much of it, I feel like doing it organically is more, healthier, and it's like you're opening up your job. So that's just my fiance. He's from the gym. And so yeah, so where was I was talking about, so yeah, you have to literally be consistent. And also for the organic engagement, I feel like personally, when you can literally have engagement even before guys, even before you buy people, you buy followers, and just having your own organic engagement literally just pushes you to a whole other level. Other than you don't even have one person who wants to do anything for you. You're out there buying views. Now, what if, let's just say this, what if you collaborate with a brand, and because there are tons of cases coming out lately where influencers are being found as forged, bougie, they're not real, and so personally, and this is also something else that I've been asked by other small YouTubers, do you mind having 20 views? And I'm like, no, I don't mind. So I'm going to be having a samosa because babe just came with them. I don't mind I'm having, because I'm still filming and I still have my snacks. I'm not even done yet, but anyway, so yes, so point was, as in, I feel like, guys, you guys have been seeing how some of the influencers are being exposed, the fake ads, the much of the things that they are being pinpointed at that are fake, that are genuine, some of them are not real. And it got me thinking, okay, first of all, of course, when we first had the influencers cashing in money, I'm not gonna lie, I also fell into the whole trap of, buy followers, do your thing, come out here, tell people. But then again, I was like, wait, easy come, easy go, because at the end of the day, you're gonna need an organic follower, a person who will always come every time without you telling them. They will always be there for you. They will always show up. I think this should be called a mukbang for snacks or something, because I'm eating hard. Okay, so I'm done. So what I was saying is, okay, thank you so much for guys who DM me on Twitter. So there's this second question where the guy asked me, let me read it out. Do you mind giving me your view on do you mind giving me your view of life when it comes to competition? Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm that person who, you guys have already had me over and over in my channel. I'm like, I don't think we should compete as much, though competition in itself promotes growth somehow, but to me it's still on the note of what type of competition is it, because there's toxic competition and then there's a healthy competition. A healthy competition is one where you have your friend who's doing the thing, they're upping up their games, they are raising up their stakes. I mean, you're happy for them genuinely, and when you look at your life, you kind of want to embrace and kind of change some type of or just to change a few things from your life, just to somehow align to what the person is doing. That's healthy competition, where you also want to grow as the person is growing, because you never know, you might also grow na ujipate company yako imekuwa. That's why I feel like there's still counterfeit products and goods still being sold out, because yes, there are people who cannot reach the same pricing of let's say Fendi bags or Gucci bags. I mean, a real Gucci bag, you might be dropping your jaw on the amount of money you're going to drop in. So yeah, there's that healthy competition where you also want to grow. You don't utaki kuachwa nyuma. Personally, I love competition like those, because you also grow. Wengine wakigrow utagrow pia. You know what I'm saying? Utaachwa nyuma, and there's nothing as worse as you're lagging behind when it comes to life. I mean, life generally, time itself just flies. I don't even know how, but I personally have come to be one of those people who say time flies. So you don't have the time to waste around doing stupid toxic competitive types of competition with people who are toxic to begin with. So guys, I literally want to explain that one part, because I've just realized I haven't explained myself fully in that video on what I want to mean by there's nothing as worse as being left behind in life. I don't mean that things happen in life, what I'm saying, but we're humans. Acha unaweza kaa chini unakuwa like, why is nani ashamaliza shule before me? I mean, those things. I mean, we're all human beings, to pretend as if you're not, what I'm saying. The things you're going to look at of your age mates and other friends of your age group who are probably doing better than you, and who probably have matured and taken up their responsibilities and have had their lives move along, and you're just there doing the same things, doing things that are not profiting you. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference, and you're literally going to you're gonna sit down, you'll be like, what was I doing? Why am I doing this? Where did I go wrong? And those things, I feel like we do not have time to entertain people who are going to waste our time. And personally, I'm speaking it from a very, very truthful fact, where I don't have time. I don't even have the space to entertain a person who's toxic, annoying, a person who's not gonna help me. I mean, we're all, seriously, we're not growing any younger, so there's no loss whether we are friends, whether we are not. I feel like from a personal and honest ground, we're not growing any younger. So either you grow up, hold your something, and get a move on and do something, because I am not gonna waste my time. Literally, I have 3 years to get to 25. I don't want to get 25. I don't want to get at 25 from my lifespan, from my lifespan and what I'm calculating and how I'm calculating my life, because this is my life. I was born alone. I didn't come here with nobody. I wasn't born with a twin. You know what I'm saying? So this is my life, and things that I'm looking at and calculating, and calculating also my expense in the near future, because you have to calculate, man. You have to do the math. Don't just do things because of the sake of doing things. You're wasting time, and time is precious. You're not gonna be given another free time or a bonus time. Unless Jesus comes, I don't see us having another extra time. So I don't want to, I'm personally, I'm a Pisces. I don't want to be pattered by, oh my God, I missed this. Oh my God, I did this. I don't want that. So I feel like just sitting down, no matter the circumstance you're in, no matter the situation you're in, you can still do something that is profitable, something that you will love your life for. There's something that even in years to come, even 2 years, it could even be 1 year, you'll be sitting down, you'll be like, oh my God, I'm so thankful to God I took up this road. I held my guts together and walked this road. You're gonna be so happy, because the amount of growth, the amount of effort you also put towards what you're aiming at, somehow the universe kind of attracts you to it easier. I mean, if you literally, but this is if you've sacrificed enough. There's a difference, and there's always a catch. If you've sacrificed enough, it's gonna come. People keep thinking that being greedy being selfish is what, somehow itakuongezea time. Mama, oh no, I don't mind. Personally, I don't even mind. Even if I wasn't even engaged yet, if kama singekuwa engaged alafu nipate mtoi, I wouldn't even have mind. I'll just have, settled, sat down again, recollected myself, started doing the budgeting. How am I gonna do this? What do I need? What don't I need? How the baby's gonna be. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you have to always sit down, go back to factory settings and sit the fuck down. This is your life. Be responsible. Take up your life. You were given. And actually, people forget, when God brought us to earth, he didn't just bring us here to be flowers. He brought us here to do the work. I mean, he does say the harvest is plenty, y'all, but the laborers, they're few. So I don't have time. I don't have time for hate. I don't have time to please people. I'm just gonna give it to you as you give it to me. So it's like a mirror. Whatever you bounce to me is what I'll reflect back to you, because I'm that person who I don't got the time, honey. I don't got the time. And I keep telling people, and they keep thinking that, oh my gosh, she's being rude. Oh my God. But honestly, we do not have time. I'm giving myself now 13 years, and I'll be 30. Yo no, actually I'll be 35, and when I do that kahesabu, I'm like going crazy, and I don't even know. I haven't even reached half the mark of the type of investments I want. So I don't have the time. You have the time. Go ahead, spend your time, but do not expect me. I was given a full responsibility by God to take care of this body, to take care of my life, to reason out on things, and to do what is right and according to what my life deserves. So it is my life. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do and meant to do at my own timing. I'm not trying to rush anything, but you do get, I have to sit myself down and take up the responsibility on each step. And let me tell you, it's not light. It's not light. I mean, if I have a child right now, it's not gonna be like, it's so cute. That child gonna need diapers. That child gonna need me to be there fully. And personally, the kind of mom I want to be, I want to be there for my kids. If God grants me the favor, and probably I'm just working at home, and I'm still able to take care of my baby and take care of myself. I mean, y'all, you get what I'm saying? I am having the vision of, there's kuna days za kukuja. You gotta have that plan at the end of the day. No matter, yes, I know I'm not guaranteed about tomorrow. I know I don't even know how tomorrow is gonna be, but y'all, there's no point of living your life as a fool. Period. There's no point. I don't see why you just have to, be careless and, misuse your time, misuse yourself. I don't see that. I mean, if that's what God placed us here to do, I mean, why do some people suck, at their lives? Because you will literally see the wounds of other people, and you're like, this is nowhere near happiness. This is somebody who's sobering inwardly, his heart somewhere in his life. And I don't want to be that person. Honestly, no. God knows I don't want to be that person. That's why I keep saying I'm not perfect to your eyes, which is okay, but I am perfect in God's eyes through Jesus Christ. And that gives me hope every day, and I'm alive. So I don't have to walk up to myself and be like, oh, you have to see me so perfect, or try to force you to see me perfect. No, I am living my life. I am living my truth. And that, above all, is what that makes me, because I'm happy. Are you happy? It goes back to what atuishigi dunia. You're like you're hurting somewhere. I mean, everyone is hurt. I mean, every day, everyone you meet in the streets, best believe they're hurt about something in their lives. No one sits there comfortably in this life and they're like, I don't have no problems, I don't have nothing. That people have problems, sweetie. Don't ongezea more. Try as much as possible to be that person who brings light, or at least hope, to someone else. You know what I'm saying? In short, yes, it is your life, but live it responsibly, because at the end of the day, you will be judged. You will be judged for the actions you place on others. The same will be placed on you. So, be careful. careful. I'm just saying, be careful. Don't just live as if there's no tomorrow, and at the same time live today as if there's no tomorrow. So you get what I mean. You should just you should literally just move on, have your life together, and just work yourself up to that place that after some years you're gonna be like, I'm very happy that I did this move, and I'm very happy that you know what, I looked at my life this way and I changed this. I changed my life into this direction and I moved this way. This is all me. And this is so good because this is so healthy. And there's nothing amazing as let me tell you, you can only influence, but you can never be a part of someone's decisions. That is someone's decision. You know what I'm saying? You're there. Whether hakuna mahali itakuwa, it's my choice to do what I want, how I do it, why I'm doing it, how I want to do it. It's my choice. You get what I'm saying? And it's for you to be you. Whether I make a choice of doing me, whether I make a choice of doing who I want to be, whether I want to do, you know what I'm saying? It's me, it's not you. And when it comes to choices, I feel like a lot of human beings do not understand the difference, where I don't have to do a certain thing because you are not going to comply with me doing it. Because at the end of the day, if you are my friend, if you're a genuine person, I feel like you should support someone genuinely, and you should stick it up to yourself to know that this person wants the best in their lives, and I'm their friend, and I'm going to support them until they acquire that. If you're that person who's like, oh, she's trying to do this because she wants to be better than me, or he's trying to do this because you know what I'm saying, that's toxic. That is toxic, and there's nothing as worse as being toxic, because initially you're just showing people how your soul is and how internally you're literally bleeding out of some of the cases in your life, or probably situations in your life that you're not happy of. And there's nothing as ugly as having such wounds open before people, because people will literally bite you where it hurts so easily. That's all I'm saying. Either way, thank you so much, guys. Either way, thank you so much, guys, for following me. Thank you so much. Off late, I have seen the amount of growth. I'm looking at my analytics these days. I'm like, whew, okay, we're gonna still be consistent, even if it's 20 of y'all. I mean, it's 20 people. It's that one person coming over and over, and I'm very appreciative. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for coming to check me out, and thank you so much for warming up my channel. What would I do without your view? Thank you so much. So thank you also for subscribing. Thank you for checking me out on my other social platforms. So thank you so much. There's so much love I have for guys who go beyond that and literally even check out my blogs. Thank you. I am beyond words. So if you haven't checked out my blog, checked out my other social media platforms and how to follow me, just check on the link down in the description box below. Be sure to follow me, give me a thumbs up if you love this video. And this is just a random chat. Before I forget, lastly, be a responsible person. I feel like the world would be a better place if we each played our roles and took up our responsibilities, and we wear the shoes that fit us, other than wearing shoes that do not fit us. You're trying to portray something you're not. As much as we wear the masks we wear every day to help us deal with the day's situations and anything, sometimes don't overdo it to a point that in reality people can tell, okay, you're faking too much. Just be yourself. I feel like being yourself literally promotes you a little more, and it kind of helps people relate better with you, other than you're just out here doing what other people are doing, and other people are so general, and that's why not any other person who's general will ever make it. So it's a whole, you have to change, you have to tune yourself to another level or stereo, because if you're doing the same things you've been doing over and over, I kind of feel like it just shows that there are parts of your life you don't want to be responsible in. And when you want to play those types, I feel like life in general will always have you in a circle until you learn that one lesson that you needed to learn to move to the next level or the next life situation you have ahead. So I'm grateful. I'm not trying to come out here to be like your auntie, and if I am, well, take the good and leave out the bad, but above all, take the best of the advices, and help yourself out. And I wish you all the best. May God bless you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And also, don't be afraid to take up responsibilities. Don't be afraid to take up risks for your life. Don't be afraid for taking up a risk. You never know. This life is all about taking risks, because when you take a risk, you open a door for something else, something greater, something amazing. You never know. It is always in the unknown. You know what I'm saying? That we just take up our risks and do our best and give it our all, that things develop. And it's like planting a seed. That little seed you've planted will eventually grow into a beautiful flower, into something that will give us shade in the future. So it's not just for us, also it's also for the next generation. And I hate people who think it's just for today, it's for today. And I'm gonna say this: there's nothing annoying as doing something for the sake of today. Don't do something for the sake of today, because if you're doing something for the sake of today, what about tomorrow? Even if you're never gonna be there. There's a quote from Mahatma Gandhi, which I'm going to close my video with, and I hope it blesses you, and I hope you find your inspiration from this, if it's the last thing you're going to take out from this video. So, and it says, earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. And to be honest, it is the truth. It is the truth. We never get satisfied. You accomplish something, you want to do something else. It's a whole that's just the way it is. That's just the way life is. You just have to keep moving, you have to keep pushing, you have to keep on having a gratitude heart, because having a gratitude heart literally opens the best of doors. And also, certain blessings happen overnight, so you should always look forward for such days. And be grateful, be happy, be yourself in everything you do. Be unique, be you. And mind yourself, because at the end of the day, I feel like when you mind yourself, you tend to improve yourself in different parts that are not working well or positively towards you, and you literally clean up some of the things that you're like, this one is not me. You know what I'm saying? When you're focused on a certain thing you want to achieve, a certain goal, a certain lifestyle, a certain situation in your life you want to literally move on from, you're gonna be able to see, this one is sitaki karibu na mimi, so I want you out. I'm gonna sweep you out, I'm gonna lock you out. Okay, you do not deserve to be in the space that I'm trying to create. And it's okay. Even God allows you to do these things. It's not bad to move on and have a new chapter. This is your life. You will occupy your life na mtu mwingine. So I feel like it is okay to be selfish and work yourself out. And when you're finally able to be stable, no umesimamisha miguu, then you can be able to hold everyone else. But if you're not yourself able to, even Jesus did say, usianza kutoa mwingine spec saiza wewe uko na log, wewe uko na kimti na unaangalia mtu mwenye ako na spec. You know what I'm saying? First of all, clean out your own logs, your own troubles and then you can sit down and help your brother remove that one tiny speck. How about that? Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Until next time. Mwah. Bye.